What up, what up, Wheatfield? This is your girl Lottie from Tears and Wheat to Roll Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get. Today, y'all getting a pajama jam day. It is pajama day Saturday, for me at least, on this reading. So let's jump into it, my wheat. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome back. If you new, welcome to you too. Welcome to the wheat field with your girl Lottie, your favorite channeled messenger. We just gonna keep claiming it. We just gonna keep claiming it. Yes, in full faith, and we gonna get there. One of these days. One of these days, I might already be your favorite, no matter what the numbers say. All right, so let's get into it. As we stated, we are a channeled messenger, channeling with the Most High God, our eternal Lord of all of creation. It's mine, aka the Word, the infinite intelligence of the all, and the breath of life. What up? Yes, can't do nothing without that breath that fuels and animates us. So that's what it is. That's what it is. We are not spiritual. We not. Wait, we said that all wrong. We did. We not religious. Ha! Not religious at all, but highly spiritual. Highly spiritual. We do everything in the spirit. When I say everything in the spirit, everything. Yes. And we study world theologies. Yes. We bring together all the ologies, all the anomies, astronomies, the biologies, the physics, metaphysics, all of it. Whatever you want to call. Creation itself is whole, beloved. Creation is whole. It's called and made by our eternal Lord of all, all host, made by its infinite intelligence, and anything that the intelligence made and is binding and connected as it moves across, like the breath is that force. Yeah, we can read it. We read it all. So we just bring all these pieces together. All the pieces, they come together just like this here, like boom, like that there. So if you can rock with your girl, you can hang on in there. Vibe, stick around. I'm gonna tell you this, just so you know, it could start slow, like that cold, old school Crisco. Yeah, like that shit you used to have to get out the can and put it in the pan. Most High come in and put some heat on it. You do. We don't never know what we cooking though. It could be, frying like we drop some nuggets up in there. It could be slow like a simmer saute with, I'm gonna braise that thing, sear it on both sides and throw it in the oven for a little while, couple hours, and just let it go, let it do what it do. So if you into it and you want to stick around and see what happens, like where does this go and what is she talking, hang on in there. It comes together. It do. It be something good, edifying for your soul. Yes, because the purpose is to edify self so that I may edify the source. Yes. And then we come together. We serve that out. Yeah, we serve it out. So we can come together. So you can edify the source. We come together. We magnify ourselves. You know how that go. Exponentiation, the compounding it, where the two or more, the source is in, that whole thing. And then we raise that thing up so that we can magnify the source, because you the wheat. Did you know that you was called for good bread? Yes. So we here at Tears and Wheat to Roll Show. Let's get into it. Okay? How y'all doing, y'all? How y'all doing? Today is a day. It is. We done saw a couple of little things on Facebook that made you be like, First one we saw was people paying for subscriptions. Now that's a whole thing. Cause see, I do reels on Facebook too, little whatever comes out. Spirit say let's do something. So we do it, really real, see what's up in the field. So we put little reels out, and then people grab hold to it. Oh, I like this, I want to promote the show. So I'm gonna send it to a couple friends. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Send it to 5 of my friends. You got 5 new subscribers. Wonderful. Love you. Thank you. Mwah. Appreciate you. And then hit you with the, for $50, we can get you 1,000 subscribers and 2,000 views. Yeah, no, boo. I'm not really into that. Because that's a good for a quick hit, like to raise them numbers up, because we trying to get it. We are. And, like any other creator, when you pushing that thing out from your soul, from the gut, you be wanting the folks to, grab hold to that. So it be tempting. People take you up to the mountaintop and have you try to buy into some stuff that's going to hurry up and get you that fast, that microwave. But no, Okay? Because, see, it's a thing, it's a drawback to that. It is. See, for one, I want my audience to grow with me organically, authentically. You know, so because we soul family, we soul peeps. If you dig your girl, your vibe, you subscribe. And that's what it is. Because if you don't like what I say, you get to move around, I say. So we be seeing them, we go up, we come down, we go up, we come down. I mean, we gain the twos and fews, and we might lose the twos and fews. I mean, but the net gain is what it is what it is. I mean, we growing this thing, and it's just going to be real, real organic. It ain't microwave. I get that, you know. Anywho, but don't that kind of go over into your personal life too? You know, people, if you get into the habit of paying people to support you, do you do that in your personal life? I mean, I could see where I done put in with people and investing in their life and in what they going through. And when it comes time for somebody to invest in you, you be like, well, y'all, because you was paying for it. It wasn't real. It wasn't organic. I mean, I done caught flights and trains and rides and all this stuff to go be there for people. And it's been very few people that will actually put in that same type of energy. So what would happen if I paid even $50 for 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 views? Or what? I mean, I don't know how that works out in the long term, you know, because if you're not watching on a regular basis, does the algorithm know that? I don't know. You know, I want this here to grow, like for real. I don't want, and my reputation to me is everything. You know, because I don't want that coming back down the line. Oh, you paid for me to get, or that obligatory relationship, right? Where we saw that facade card. Let's get them chakra cards out. Yeah. Ooh. Take in everything life has to offer, the happy and the sad. Trust that you are always where you should be and given the lessons you need to move forward. We talking about a whole personal lesson right here. Get that on up in there. You are exactly where you need to be. You're going to grow as needed, right? Because you're going to grow while your content, if you're a creator like thee, you're going to grow as your content grows. Your audience will grow. Your skills and abilities will grow. Y'all go back and look through these archives. Look, you will see that, well, I get my pride. Hello? Because it was a time where I was, look, it was y'all was seeing hands and chin, like that's it. It wasn't the confidence to sit and put my, just, hey, pajama day, that's a whole thing. To grow to that space. Now, some people just got it. Like, some people just, that boom, right out the gate. This is me. What up, But I wasn't there. I wasn't. And, I've always known that I had a gift, like I could see timelines, I could recognize people that I had just met and see them in my life and understand that, oh yeah, you supposed to, but it's been often a lot of times where I didn't trust my intuition. Like I went against self. Like I could see that this wasn't going to be a good thing, or I could feel death. I could feel around a situation and pursue it anyway, not really understanding what I was feeling, what was being told to me, what was being revealed onto me. It took a long time and a lot of experiences to really have that thing cracked all the way open. You talking about going through a dark night of the soul to what? To yes, your girl done been down through there. And I could see how all of those experiences gave me all of what the archives of my content. The ability to have compassion and to read others and read the field and see, how all of those pieces come together for your good. It came together for my good. So I can speak from a truthful and authentic and compassionate place with understanding and sympathy and empathy. Because I done been through there and came out still with my heart intact. Boundaries have changed. Again, I don't pay to play. Oh no, and I don't need you to come pay to play with me either. Oh no, support and real love and engagement is free. It is, because the best things in life are free. It's not because, I gave and I supported you, so now you're obligated. That's that facade relationship. That's that. So let's get them cards out. Yeah, Father. They all the way over there. They all the way over there too, y'all. We got to go get them. They over there. They over there. We got to get them. Y'all hold on with your girl right now. Just hold on. We didn't grab these decks. We didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know what Father wanted to do next. None of that. We just jumped on here and said, hey, how y'all doing? So hold on and rock with your girl. It's a whole ride. It's a vibe, I'm telling you. It ain't going to be like no other tarot show you ever seen. That's why it's Tears and Week Tarot show with testimony meets tarot. Ashe. Yeah, that's what it is. You want some work your life? We can do that too. You want to start see? Nope, we don't want that. Okay, you want something else? You want some wisdom, huh? This one, gateway? Nope. We want wisdom. You want some chakra? All right. You want a mindful message? Father said get some mindful messages. They're already out on the table. We're going to do that too. Okay. Thank you, Father, the eternal Lord of all of creation. I mean, the one that called it all by yo, man. You thought all of this. This is yo, man, that's moved by the breath of life. Yes, it is. That force that moves and binds and connects all things. Yeah, baby. I say to that. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, giving me the desire, giving me the gift. I appreciate you. A lot of people don't. Take your gifts and talents for granted. Don't do that. The Father gave you something special onto you. And to serve that out for edification onto self, serve it onto yourself first. Yes. Be obligated to you. Invest in you. Put that time, coin, all that in you first. Self-edification, beloved. Yes. It's nothing wrong. That's not selfish. It's called self-care. It's called self-growth. It's called self-investment. And if you don't believe and invest in you, how could you ever truthfully expect somebody else to? Just saying. That's why folks is around here paying for love, paying for support, putting all that energy out into other folks, into the field. Trust me, I done been there. I done did it too. I'm guilty of the past doing it too. And just had the same thing tempting me to do it again. Oh no. Oh no. They had to learn that day. Oh, we don't pay to play. We do not pay to play. If I'm going to pay anybody, I'm going to put that coin into self. Ashe. Let's jump into it. Thank you, Father. We was praying. We was. Because, your wheat often the investments are, right? Father say imagine. What are you trying to manifest? What can you see in your mind's eye? In that third eye we got sitting right here on the table, this third eye activation. What can you see in that? What can you see? Take in everything life has to offer, the happy and the sad, because everything works towards your good, Ashe. Trust that you will always be where you should be. Yeah, you might have to take a risk. You might have to take a risk. You might have to go to the edge on things. And some people don't. They don't want to take a risk. They don't even want to go through the process. To go to the edge means that you don't went all the way, And it's a journey to get to the edge. It's some risk. You always where you should be. And you giving the lessons that you need to move forward. Going to the edge and going all the way with that thing, all the way with you, beloved, is a way for you to get the lessons so that you can move forward, so that you can raise yourself up. We say it's self-edification, edification onto self, so that you can serve that up to the Most High. Yeah. You want this, or this one? Which one? This. Okay, this one. Never-ending story. Somebody is challenged with a never-ending story. But Father pulled it in a reverse, so maybe this thing is coming to an end for you, depending on where you at. You may feel like you stuck in a never-ending story, this one. What did I say? It's an end to that. And it's an ending, then it's a beginning. Because when you end something that's a 9, the next one is a 10. But that's a 1 and a 0 exponentiated level up. But it's still a whole nother base. It's a whole nother starting over. A whole nother start over. Is that a challenge? Yeah, a challenge with the restart, with the new. Father say, Thank you so much for being here and bringing these messages, using me as your willing, surrendered messenger, a vessel for you to deliver the message through, and to self-edification unto self first so that I can serve you. Then we pour that out. What do you want to say? Okay. Heaven coming to earth to do a work, to reside in earth and on earth, to do a work that I don't necessarily remember. It has to be brought back into the forefront of my mind, opening up this third eye chakra, opening that up. That's what fathers say. Because I said all that stuff you've been through, everything taken in, everything life has to offer, the happy and the sad. Okay. How does that come together? How does it come to awaken you and make you remember who you are, what you are, and what did you come here to do? Because heaven came to earth. Heaven is here, on earth, in earth, to do a work. You may not remember the work, but all of these life experiences and life lessons that you done brought to you, that's done took you to the edge, that might felt like it wasn't never ever gonna end. Trust, it's gonna end, and you gonna have a new beginning. And that beginning is going to level you up. It's going to be edifying so that you can continue down the road to go all the way to your destiny. But are you going to invest in you? Are you going to let it grow organically? We need to get a sip, beloved. We need to get a sip. Father pulled out this cup today, my resting witch face, because we said it's some stuff to address. Oh, yeah, because it's still some dragons to slay in this day. It is. People don't believe that, though. They only see it when it... Pull it back, fall back. Pull it back, fall back. Get some illumination on that. You want that one? This? Father say creation. Creation. We got creation right here, and we got imagine right here. Bam. It's in reverse. Why is creation in reverse? No. People not creating? No. Oh, people don't believe in the all. They don't. They feel like, we are all separate. And just not even understanding, how the eternal Lord of all made all things, that creation is whole. It is complete. Complete complacency. People get discouraged. And they feel like, if it's not happening fast enough, it's not growing fast enough, not putting in the investment into self, to grow self, or having a belief in self, really believing that you whole and complete. That's what I feel. Whole and complete. Yeah. Are you whole? Are you complete? Do you have everything that you need? Do you have, again, that belief in self? Belief in self. This one? This? Okay. You want to turn it over? No, let's look at these three. Which one first? This one. Instinct. To follow your instinct. Do you have your basic, true belief in self? Like, we talking about that root. We talking about that survival instinct. And people could still just be operating from a place of instinct. You know what I mean? Oh, I got to get it because you in survivor mode and you willing to do any and everything to get it. Even if that means paying somebody to be with you. That means putting your energy in places where it don't belong. Not holding on to your boundaries because you are in that wolf pack survivor instinct mode. Sometimes we have to raise ourselves up from that. Or you could just instinctually be being told, don't connect with that. That's not good for you. I started with saying that I would go against my instincts all the time. My instincts would say, nope, that energy don't feel good, don't do that. Or, yeah, it's something in this, maybe lean forward this way. But whatever the visual was that was distortion, the veil, would not cause me, but I would not be thinking clearly and make the wrong choice, going against self, going against what I instinctually knew. So in this whole situation, it was something in it that was like, yeah, no, I don't want to pay for subscribers. I'm not. Why? Because if you're not a part of my tribe, if you're not a part of my soul pack, then be done with that. That's why this is a free and open space. I mean, it is what it is. I can't control your action, no way. I can't make you want to sit around and vibe with me and subscribe to my channel. What? No. What will make you want to come in and connect with me is, do you resonate with me? Are we on the same energetic level? Do we have the same frequency? If you can feel what I'm saying and you can vibe with that, then subscribe with it. Rock with your girl. I mean, because it is what it is. You know, I can't, it ain't no control. You free to move around. And that's some wisdom. To release control and allow things to just grow organically. You know, to come from the inside out, mother creation. I mean, like, really? But people would rather have that quick, you know, celebrity lifestyle like that. No. It's not about that. It's not about seeing my numbers skyrocket through the roof and going viral overnight. It could happen because the Most High God, the infinite intelligence, can make it happen. You never know which one of these videos folks will grab hold to and then they start flying around like, oh, that was great. I mean, because even the days that I feel like I made some great content, people be like, yeah, no, we ain't interested. And then the ones that I think it sound like shit, it'd be like, oh, that's it. And you'd be like, oh, well, okay, whatever you flow with. However you resonate, right? And that's what it is. Have some patience on that. Joy. Hey, doing it from a place for joy. Yes, but it puts people joy in the reverse when they don't see the immediate growth. I mean, I get down too when they be like, you look, when I tell you this honey came, oh, I'm gonna share your channel with my friends, and then 5 friends subscribe. It was like, oh yes, then you know people are vibing out, you know, we getting better, we growing, you know, people are kind of resonating with what we doing, yay, you know what I mean? But only to find out that it's a scheme and a scam for you to get me to pay you my money. And if I don't, then your little 5 crew take off and go do something else because it's not real. It's not organic. You're not really flowing with me. You just what? So you can get my little coin? And then how does that even work? You know, I'm paying $50 for 1,000 subscribers. That shit sound way too good to be true. And then I ask you, how does the mechanics work? And then you say, oh, I'm promoting you on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. Well, boo, I mean, like, really? Because how can you guarantee me 1,000 subscribers if you only doing a promotion? Do you keep promoting until I hit the 1,000 and the 2,000 views? We don't know what that look like. I would rather put that into me. $50, I buy 2 more sets of cards before I pay for you to promote me. No. To what? No, we growing. And the Most High has His will in hand. I trust that it's going to happen in divine and perfect timing. That's what that is. So if you grow in your business, don't get caught up in those schemes and scams to grow yourself because you just feel like you need to bust it and you're not seeing the results right away. This is not, I mean, it's a microwave generation. And people forget that starting a business, you are it. You're it. When you starting a business, you your promoter, you the content creator, you the producer, you the deliverer, you the packager, you everything. You human resource, you wearing all the hats. And it's a job to get it off the ground. Like, you got to be committed to that thing and doing it consistently and learning and growing as you go. Go all the way to the edge with you. And it's going to come out. Father say, stop waiting for the perfect moment to start. There's no perfect moment. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The only time to start creating that thing that is meaningful for you is now. It's now. Don't wait until you feel like, oh, I got enough people who agree with me. No. Start now. They will grow with thee. You will see yourself grow. You will see your content grow. You will see your product grow. You will see the growth. And that right there gives the value of the journey. That is where the learning is at. That is where the confidence and the wisdom is at. The learning of self. Pulling out your own fortitude. And digging into you, that investment into self. And it will grow everything from the inside out. I almost want to hug y'all like I feel. Because, I mean, like, I could hug myself. to trust in you, love on you, invest in you. Yes, we come on, Father, and let them know what it is. You want another one out of here? This one, this right here, this one, this. Okay. It's gonna be bittersweet, and it's gonna be bittersweet because of this. Like literally, you have people who support you and people who don't. You gonna look different than what people think that you actually are, because a lot of times people don't really know what's really baked down deep down inside you, because you don't let it show, you don't let it hang out. For me, I didn't, and I'm not feeling like I'm way too much different than a whole bunch of us out here. There's a whole bunch of me's out there in YouTube land. It is. It's a whole bunch of people that got a word, got something down in them that they need to get out, some sort of gift, some sort of talent, something that you want to produce, something that you want to say. But layer upon layer of conformity, whether you either had the right environment, the right people around you to support you, what's been spoken over you, your experiences in your life, confidence, all kinds of things that stop you from starting now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Whatever it is that's in you, beloved, that's been placed on you, you want this one right here? Turn that upside down. We haven't looked at it. You know, whatever that's stopping you from starting, waiting for that perfect moment. It's all about the conformities and layers that's been put on you. That gives you like that pause, that hesitation. The belief versus the non-belief. Having the faith. The ability to beat down the fears and the conformities with your faith. With your commitment to self. With your confidence in you. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The only time to start creating the thing that is meaningful for you is now. Now is the only time, beloved. It's always now. People say when, when. But when is never a time, because even when when get here, it's still now. It's just a new now, a later now, but either way, it's still now. So what can you do now? Whether it's building up your confidence, whether it's self-esteem, whether it's practice, whether it's learning, whether it's brainstorming, whatever, there's always a way for you to start now. You could start with meditation and self and getting back in touch with your real you so that you could see the desires of your heart. What you want to create, because your creation and your imagination is in a challenge in the reverse. Do you have people, obligated relationships telling you what you can and cannot be, what you can and cannot do, who will support you and who won't? It'll be bittersweet because sometimes you have to walk away from those who don't support you. You have to pull your energy back. And we talked about that today too. Watching where you put your investment in and who riding with you. Are they pulling from you or are they pouring into you? Are they pulling and pouring? Is it at an equal give and take? No. Again, like I said, I done caught flights and trains and automobiles and all of that stuff to go support others. And when I look around and I'm in that need, it's like, to what, you better dig into self? Because you sitting here by yourself. How many of us done had that? But all of it is to the good. I'm just saying, that's how we could be on here on the Tears and Wheat Tarot show where testimony meets tarot. My niche is different. It's a lot of people that testify. It's a lot of people that's into the word. It's a lot of people that pull them pieces together. But it ain't going to be nobody that do it like me. Can't nobody do me better than me. And that's the same for you, beloved. Can't nobody do you better than you. So why would you not invest in you? Your first priority. Edification unto self so that you can edify the source. That's first and foremost. Pay nobody to support you. I wish. We passed that. Oh yes. Let's get this card. Discovery. What did I say? Dig into you. Meditation. Go on your own self-discovery mission. Father say it's a challenge. Maybe you don't see you just yet. Maybe you don't. Maybe you can't get into that mirror and look at your own reflection. Do you know how hard it is for a lot of people to look at themselves in the mirror for a good 10 seconds? Like, look at you, like in your face, in your eyes. The same way you want your partner to look at you and stare deeply into your beautiful browns, blues, greens, and grays. Ashe. A lot of people have that same problem with just doing that with self. Pouring that same love and focused attention in on you to be able to look at you. And I found this out. We was in our other service and we like the little series of Wednesday. They just renewed it for a second season, right? So if you're into the Addams Family, I think it's pretty cool. But did you know that there's a whole thing, I think it's called a Clyburn or Cloburn stare or something like that. It's when you don't blink. And people for some reason think that that's creepy. Like, to not blink is a thing. It gives you an intense focus where it's like a person really don't know what it is that you thinking. But I think it talks to an inner strength. I feel like it's shifty when a person got to keep moving their eyes and they can't hold eye contact. I was told when I was a kid to hold eye contact. But often people think that it's intimidating in order for you to actually hold eye contact with them. I think it's a sign of self-esteem and confidence to be able to hold eye contact. Now, I'm not saying just sit there and stare a person down like, right? But to show authenticity and realness and confidence by being able to hold eye contact and show that truth and communication, I think it's real. But some people find it very intense and they can't sustain that, you know. I think it says something about, just saying this one, yeah, something else in here. You want that? No. This one. Time to go. Father says it's time to go, time to move on. Put it in a challenge though. Because some people are stuck, stuck in that same place within self. Like unable to move forward, move beyond your current state, your current mindset. Yeah. Again, that obligation, feeling like, putting your energy in all the wrong places. Father say it's time to go, time to move away from that. Put that investment onto self. Reserve your time for you. And that's not a selfish thing. It's not. To care for yourself, to grow yourself, to discover yourself is first and foremost. You want this one? This right here. Co-create. So that you can come together with yourself and you could create your life. That's a challenge. It's a whole spiritual you inside of there. And to discover that, the person, the entity that you are to partner up with you first and foremost. Again, I'm feeling that you can't even stand and look at yourself. To be poised and centered and grounded and rooted in you, in your ability. That was a weird voice, wasn't it, Father? Yes. It's the evil energy attacking the message. Can you seal my space? Can you brighten my light, brighten my lumens, brighten it up so bright that nothing that will come against your will or your word can even see to come against, like it would be blinded. It cannot see me. It cannot stand in your light. It cannot stand in your light. Please brighten me up. Seal me in this space. Ashe. 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 Sealed. Ashe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, there's something about the number 7. Yes. I know that's a part of my, yeah. This one. This. Yes, chaos and conflict. Yes, chaos and conflict, beloved. Yes, attacking by energies that will come to distort you, to keep your veil thick, to keep you from having the ability to see you. This one. Keep you from your happiness. Keep you from being happy. Keep you from being peaceful. Something that would cause chaos to keep you from being peaceful. Keep you from discovering your true self. Get into your destiny. Reaching your trueness. This one. This. This. Or this. 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 Okay. Serendipity. Keep you from your happiness. From your ultimate happiness. Keep you from your ultimate happiness. From your favor, from the favor of the Lord. And you get your favor by digging into you, by surrendering onto your highest self and pulling that out. You don't need to pay nobody to invest in you. You don't need to pay nobody to be around you. I'm talking about paying with your coin, paying with your energy, paying with your spirit, paying with your love, with your dedication, your loyalty. None of that. If they are not pouring back into you, beloved, you are free to move the fuck around. Got you going round and around and around and around and around and around. Father say reverse it. Flip that shit. We flip it. Put that into you. You want this one too? This one right here? This or this? This. Okay. Community. Is somebody in your community? Is somebody in your community, people that's in your community that you pouring into that don't pour into you? And you know, sometimes it's gonna be some bittersweet shit to come away from that. But then again, your community, your real peeps, your real soul tribe will come in when you disconnect from the nonsense. When you come away from the bullshit and you really invest in you and you really get under your way and doing what it is that you're supposed to do, the community that you need will be there. You see this? They coming together. The community that you need will be there. And it could be a thing with the community and the places that you hanging around, what you connected to. It's a whole lot in that. You want this one? This? Okay. Why? Question. Question who you around and what do they question the community that you around, beloved. Question it. Because it's something in here that you need to let go of. You need to stop going around and around and around and around with that. Question it. Why am I connected to you? Why am I investing in you if when I need help or support, you're never there for me? Why? Would it not be better for you to reserve your energy? Reserve your energy, reserve your resources. To invest that in self. That which will never leave you. It will never betray you. If you tap into you and be committed and loyal to you. Give yourself all of that same stuff you give out to other people. Are you able to do that? Do you want anything else in this deck? No. Soulmates, what did I say? Come together with you. Come together with you. Look at this. Who or what has made you believe that for some reason or another you don't have what it takes to follow your dreams? Who made you believe that? Was it something in your past, in your childhood? Conformity? The community that you was raised up in that said you don't have what it takes? Let that shit go. It's a whole new day. Father say, unleash your inner power. Get my finger off of those words so you can read that. Unleash your inner power by doing the things you enjoy doing. We saw the joy card down in here. Here she go. Moving from a space of joy. What do you enjoy, beloved? You bring that out. You invest in that. Invest in you. Start with the little moments that will give you more strength for the next time. Growing this thing a little bit at a time. And you can see your journey. And you can see your progress. You can see how you done move from that to this and will give you confidence to keep on going. Because I tell you, when I go back and I look at my archives, some of them be so like, oh, I can't even listen to the whole thing. And some of these new ones up in here, it depends on the message. Because, I mean, some of them wasn't half bad, but some of them was just like, oh. But we was growing through this thing. I mean, to have the confidence to start where you at is a whole thing, beloved, to believe in you. And now we look back and see, and we can see like, oh, hey, come on, y'all, come on up in here, my week. It's a whole thing to see yourself go from that to this and have the vision, be able to imagine. Father said, where you at? Right here. Come on with, you don't want me to get it? No. Father say, be able to imagine where you going. Can you see it? What you can create? When you invest in you and your spirit self, that co-creator, the Most High God, come on with this thing. Unleash your inner power by doing the things you enjoy doing. Start with the little moments. They will give you more strength for the next time. The more you nurture your needs, the more powerful you become. Ooh, Father, tell them. The more you nurture your needs, the more you invest in you, the more you pour into you, the more powerful you become. Come together with you. Invest in yourself, Father say. And Father say, do it here and now. Do it right now. Why? Because there ain't no other time than now. And you got to have some faith to take your eyes off of what direction you going. Sometimes you got to let that go. Sometimes you got to quit looking at stuff and quit, because a watch pot don't ever boil. Put some faith. Faith, beloved. Faith. Anything else? Ashe. Father say ashe to that. We might come back and do another little something. Can we read this one here? You said ashe, but it's a good one. Can we read it? I got to do what I'm told. Anywho, y'all, this is your girl Lati from the Tears We Throw Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get. We don't know, so we can't tell you. I mean, it is what it is. It's a whole vibe. Did you get it? I hope you took a seat and that you was able to sit for the whole thing. I really do. I hope you was able to feel what we was cooking. Can you smell what your girl was cooking? And hope that you learned something today. Something for yourself. Ashe? Yeah, for real. Because it is what it is. Until you make it not be. Until it ain't. And the only person that could change it is you. And whenever you change it, it's still yo now. Yo here and yo now. So, with all of that, we gonna tell you this last thing. We love you. We love you. I love you just like I love me. Yes, we do love them. We do, Father. We love you. We love you just like we love us. Because we love all of creation. We love the eternal Lord of all hosts that made us. That made us and designed us by its mind, its word, its infinite intelligence. Yes. It's all over the world. It's all over creation, over everything, and we can read it. And we are all connected and bound by the breath, the force of life that moves over everything, moves and animates you, connects me to you. So if you vibe, subscribe. If you care about it, share it out. If you want to come in on a daily and get this spell, hit the little bell. And if you give me your thumbprint too, it gives me the ability to better pick up on you. So, with all that being said, it's something in your camp though. Something that's not for you. Investing in other people. It's not good. Hold that energy on to yourself. Father say relax and meditate. Relax, meditate. Or do something simple in order to set your subconscious mind free. Yes. Be conscious of how your inner wisdom arises, right? We talked about wisdom and self-discovery. Yes, 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 yes. You need to learn how to read all kinds of information. Ooh, Father, did we not just say we read creation? Because it is called and made by the Father's mind, the Father's word. When the Father spoke out and said, let there be light, that intelligence moved. The breath moved it. I felt it hit my kingdom. Yeah, it did. It moves. Creation has a word, and you can read all of it. Creation speaks. The word is with you. It was made by the infinite, and the infinite made you by it. It animates you. Yes. So learn how to read all kinds of information on your journey. Everything speaks. The seasons, the trees, the leaves, the grass, you, yourself. You speak. Your body communicates with everything in creation because creation is whole and it is complete. Yes. You're on a journey towards your dreams. Read everything. Discover it. It's wisdom in that. And it's not just your thoughts or your assumptions of your rational mind. Not just your rational mind, but your intuitive mind. Your spirit speaks. Creation speaks. Can you read it? Or is your vision covered up by the veil? Are you distorted because of what's in front of you? Your community, what's around you, what you see on a daily, what you hear on a daily. Guard your heart. Guard your mind space. Monitor what you pour into. Monitor what you invest in. And monitor what you allow to come into you. Okay? You have a co-creator. Trust is to be able to trust what you cannot yet see. Use your imagination. Create your dreams in your mind, and they will be clearer for you to see. Trust. We talked about having some faith. Faith in you, beloved. Faith in the you that you cannot see. Faith in you and the one that you refuse to see. The ability to stand in the mirror and look at you, to look in those pretty browns, greens, and blues. Look at you. To trust what you cannot see with your awakened eyes. We saw imagination and creation come out in the challenge, in the reverse. Can you see you? Are you willing to invest in you the way that you invest in others? Time, coin, emotion, trust. Trust you. To the next now, on the Tears and We Tarot show, we'll call this an Ashe.